Eti for some Kesi BSc. A more rem papa. Inim say no anasene. A out of force I can say any monyam aba a out of force him why vindicated. Niema I go for dame mosheni na I'm going to see Jack ambulance nina ya boni nya to agu yebeka ye out of force ni huni asem na inim say nche bia na go for dame free yebeka court na no cast of the Supreme Court. Eti for her daily update TV so what I share and I say and I know first time I share so I need to know book and so no idea no subscribe am I sending being news be no shibia will be notification of phones on abisha so a man if so be share more than for so any be for make kind some sort thing. They say no a Supreme Court now boss am not to agu. No for breaking news pan or most go a young for that man man saying I didn't know they buy a deben na they buy ye here share ye here share I just say a Supreme Court a good go for them in massive by no go for them and I can't in same way. Ubi also sad a yasam Supreme Court. Court a boa then I'm a boa for a boa be man and I can say well a boa for and a boa I out of force and bim. Say out of force the Nimuniasem, one episode yasam to so. Jack Padney a Likee Tv Be crab bar went to grandpa a judges for a so man as a court for a so mono and my son require a ways as you say no. Out of forcing a free man. Mr. Camden good in same year, lawyer be a babu intended or no official Supreme Court, arches and similar to Jano. I some good. I'm sure Camden good is a lawyer. Any one you them a go for them, a ban them come to China to us.
Then I may at church, I say no. The Court of Appeal, back also found that so lay a backo extra so Supreme Court.
Yeah.
And now one young called Supreme Court, the next and the Court of Appeal, I can know. No, any no quite true.
But the content is
appeal be my next no no. Also I go for appeal no. Only nipa the standard now so.
Yes.
And you say woman judge na o di kan bu asem no enya adwen. And it say you try support at also. Na say ye do call the map for name na yem no chere say as say prosecutor no otumi ega charge na ye dey born no otumi check no ga say charge no wo a ye dey sa kwa eduna born no ye wo na sa information no ye and they say when me anchre na say ekobate oye ana wanye say yejano ejesa wo wako wo so ono ye na mra kwan no say when me anti supi anchechire mu na say uma nia obu asem no ni timi na ade die temi awaka na ebia na enyo no ebia na eyo no na say ni ayi no ba no wedidim eti ejano. And he said, Bassa, not you did not call court, like I said, Nania, is the mamma can you know? 10 years, my jammy that. And then she said, ye can't, ye friend me, ye can't say, this will me ye, no, and only submission of no case, no.
Yeah.
And she said, obey none because. In some now, one kind, you know, a movie and you are a chief son and home a day in charge at the bono, echo Bengomo, into Indiana. And for normal say, High Court judge, you know, or young from so can't on me brass and the boy, he knew where it's on Bua. Nothing yet. Down at me, look, and I'm back also there or say, on a High Court judge, you know, a yard being. Nti ebanasa na pai anaden ye mra kwanso na empire
okay
mienu no se eti benu so a emia ta benu no wo de ne de be ye duma a ko si se ni obeko Supreme Court so ko din ku go wo a na se o ma afo benu no so se ho so oko na se ye ma na se nipa ba ko na one je ba ko ya aje na ni de e no ma fa nti se ya de Ejinani say anka and say judge, you know, or fre Japa and to force in only you or mano and they say Finiwa ese omuyi jesi jawo and my jawo.
With the kind of judgment by do you think say a kunimdiema justice and our democracy?
Papa who say ye tika sade ate say ye man judges no akukudru na o man ka sanfa enye wo maduma na ye say shebi na obi chewo na o be kan so a last week o man panyin eswe in 16 court of appeal judges
yeah
no o de tu o manim say mo ena me so mu yi mo ko na mo ko ye aduma na mo nka se me na me so mu nti ma sem ye de kora mo be bia ma me mo ko ye no mra kwan so tani amra no e ka no
yeah
ta pe ena mo nka nya aduma na o ti kora ama ena by mensa ene in your kind of honor a dis super nti me me de emi de sem kese e ma me e ka me nko a anka attorney general oma enso ha ya ebi say of Supreme Court obegu na nimu ase
adentu
na nimu ase dada
adentu obegu nimu ase
obegu na nimu ase kese attorney general ultimate Ṛɛjɛct say me tu kwan na me koi me nko court no na accuse ultimate say hey but even na officer de me koi that grade dey me also the book na won ni doctor dia obetima ama wa accusability minia the dia anka bed na obetipo onu anka sa on twen kwa ma obi enka nkyere ni so nti bo na na obi na wanye na judge no ye case aka cho se me no wa anka me jai case mu anka me jai mu yes obenyansafo de ne den
ibunu be ni enka na se
enye sa
pepe
nti nka o ka kire no na obetu ni hufo na lawyer Supreme Court so nti ni akọ papi aka no enye ne kwa no nti attorney general say esanse court of appeal enye Supreme Court na yen Ghana memu as Supreme Court ene court matter the omo kata obi ntumi nka bibio mu no nti o betumi akọ na akọ omo ta akọ kire omo adwen nti no de ewo ena okọ court ena udi nkuguo na pese okọ esura utumeko jobia tumeko na mum bia mine no nya adwen ene ne ana be die kire kan ene se NDC for minority for no court of appeal ebu asem bia na omode enije egu se asa eni didi yo no nti won be ko Supreme Court na won so Supreme Court adane ama won no won so edi say we no and can see some cancer kwa ye court no enye ho na so de tafa che ye ko bo ban na ye jombolijo na ye sa ho na we bia so wa ko ni ebia na enye ade obi be ko abonti akwaka se ene de me kwa ko fa latte apejere brass band na me no ma gia uti na obintin so se enye ne da ono so nko na ono so nya na ono so atofa kwanya ko brass band enye za ene na kwan so nde ho de o man kan ye
enkoma course wo appeals court on this matter. Lawyer Penny, who come on say?
Na busianfo ne tifo ina tinsema lawyer ababo nti on so fi Supreme Court I say no. Ni nsema le two judges na imo remie pan say enyasem to no kan sen ke be ya e go fedam onfa asem nsi wa. No I have a Supreme Court like obe wesi ade no. Man enfa hwi nsi wo enya de ye be general crampo. At the Supreme Court go e go fedam ni masepan say enyasem ketwa. Na isi won to aso na bobi ansan so gborem na all kan nima bia AC ewo eye Ghana Armed Forces like metil maka obi a between eye armed forces for no any a year upon project say no or no so one about some matches or born penaba bonten case say no a document behind your office what could do a year the becca a armed forces a year ministry ho na no na a say na wakoya they say imo remi pama so just for and as armed forces for asane some strong one bi dia ma a year upon be project say enya some gutwa we no and I so mobile some tibia John Dramani mama ko central region abrana omode a year prof na na kwakwache omo say a year omo ankasa eba into ebe ya omo nye ebi man se na be a obitima abedi a year vice president because enfante for the Yebeka MP Pamanyo kun inform nya shakoni Kelvin tila eno asemi obeka ntse na eno so enya asem kutwa mahama kasem no sene sam woni bi ma ya for the say Ghana forecast omope John Dramani mahama ono ya akufado no ntimi nya hwe mfa nti be ya wonja na asem no waka ne say on hane power to obi ade so hane power to ono ankasa di ono ankasa pe ni sasa esa be ya won ase ba omia say Ghana for so mope AGM obi ntimi nsia no kwan ayese mahama sene sam strong one no wakase ipa nwotchina mu win after now ye akufado mbabo ntime ka hwe mfa ho ma ba omia so mbabo ntime ka hwe mfa ho nenso claim say they were the president in the election ba be kwedi omo pe free and fair election ena na hin fofo no central air region hin fofo no e ka che eye mahama na mahama e chechi nsim achromo so kam ne nkuti nsim ye course e ba ye den komo twetwa na abana wi.
You are telling me say na ka say nyame ya aboa te say wo ekusi boaten say nyame say fu just or psyche or mon crofo no ai na nkrofo bi be kontokwa obi an kontokwa will police the ballot boxes and I am there say du nkatia ka kire NDC fo e wo law no mu say you to about police station we are notice yakaya we no notice returning officer no resource no infantry baby a ono a obi anko baby a hwe kuzi boaten you see even if John Mahama decided say oh we ni kra mpo no a agbena unprecedented they been sigana bakose muda even a military rule Rollins e been see that ade ankrofo ya ye o man we no e been see that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah anya ne ma even a single room. Some at $40 million. Eddie Akroma, your friend say, Kufado, Jankoma, a boyfriend, Alatani. Maunyo Kwame Hazard, or say, whatever. District Juma. Yes, yeah, assembly near money. Just yeah, assembly near money. I'm the go to Galam say. Media, Master say, Obian sorry. They say, I'm idea. And they say, it's either they will get the parliamentary seats more. No more, I call it election, so more we need. Or, Omunko sa aqua. Either some benya presidency. Now, NDC is so alpha parliamentary no more. Then, I say, okay, Union government, Yankamum, na yemu o minor. Say, I don't know. Yasisas can be. What we can do next, we know that we are losing the elections, but what we can do is that let's push for union government. In the say presidency, no, now say NDC nya a parliamentary no problem. In this house we say parliamentary no more, no nya presidency no. This say nya kabom ni ebu o minor. Into untimi touch me. Sikani ye we about untimi nya twe. asɛm me di jamo is in our own interest. See, be man nkrofo ya kofie because obi amwa de meka no obi amwa ye me ba cho Ghana for enra meka asɛm bi CDS upon pepra akɔ court akɔka kyerɛ court sɛ document ayira every one on ho akɔdi ɛyɛ defense ministry ho meba ɔsɛ document ayira every no ho akɔdi defense ministry. And when you have a CDS telling you say documents you free no ho and Ghana Armed Forces, they have military intelligence. So question about me to say how many such documents na ayira every upon paper office na akodi hin for nsem eye dangerous o eye serious matter o Akroma security form from mo kasa aso biantie aso bia any nom eye serious o say CDS Chief of Defense Staff catcher the whole Ghana say or no documenta a one ho ekodi defense minister onim kwaye fa so yira ye ekodi wo mo ho and the whole country is quiet. The whole country is quiet. Well, my friends, so John Mahama can say be na me di wie eye me commentary. Waka waton krabi ama Akufo-Addo. And baby bia Ghana ni bia wo bia no. Yenti owura John Mahama. Well, Okon Central Region, right? Yeah. Christian Council ni abre en obi ka no o mani abre adum chedua so me adum chedua so no me I don't mind me nkwa so nti no obi di ni kwase asem a me se means wo me adum che means wo nkwa yehwe so enhu hi asem me na mani bebre mu abetra Christian Council eni e me ekoso Ghana no ehia wo mo adum chedua ene ehia wo mo pacho yenko.
And so let's advise all of us, including the government. They are in government. They control the police. They control the army. If on election day they put out people like they did at Ayawaso West Wogon and injured our people because they wanted to go into our parliamentary candidate, somebody had told them that there were weapons in our candidate's house. And so they came without a warrant. They wanted to force their way in. And there was an altercation and they opened fire. And all of them were in mask, a Zugu mask and all that. Up to now, I went and visited one of the boys. He was a potential football player. His life has been destroyed. He can't do anything. He's sitting at home. And so when things like that happen, that also makes us feel that the state is not available to protect us. And so people take the law into their hands. For the first time in our history, 8 of our citizens were killed in an election just because they were going about their civic duty. And there's been no investigation, no compensation to their families, nothing. It's like the government just doesn't care. So when it happens like that, and you think that the state is not able to protect you, then people take the law into their hands. And so we'll just beg that anytime they also come here, tell them that they are in government and they have the responsibility. If you are president, you have the responsibility to ensure there are peaceful elections. When I was president, it was my duty to make sure that elections were peaceful. And so it's the duty of the president to make sure that these elections are peaceful. And please tell him that it's not in his mouth to determine who he will hand over to. He should just promise that when the elections are held, whoever wins, you hand over. But you can't say you hand over to John Mahama. If the people of Ghana say it's John Mahama they want and they elect me, you will have to hand over to me. And so we will appeal to you to also advise the president and his followers about that. Like I said, the Vice President talked about abandoned projects. I've answered that. Let me apologize for the minority leader and the Central Regional Caucus in Parliament. Today is the last day of. Often people will not sit and be cheated.
Abujanfo netifo nyansema yellow ya babo ntabeka ya woka ninyeme bia fa to force ho a case na just say to force no ti bia on pe konfanko UK kwampo court on fanko kuku dama mo wiase nyina Europe court no enya de o mede o mebu bem e de ama Odame da Odame nja na yi no de ba nti enya de o mo beje o ma reject ni proposal so de ba say o de ba Supreme Court no o ma reject ni proposal no nti be ya wonja de o chechire no anche say Supreme Court judge bia ba wonti abegu Odame ni mase pa anche say nensam na okanese na imore mi pan all to us no okase yebeka Odame say onso wonti ase no ebe ya wonja de o cheche no all to us no okase nima bia entwa ye wo ndisi amanyoko na efa ne say ebra no maka say atofo free man no ase na mo ye solo ku bi wo court side wo bi nti no na ase entwa ye no aka say o say ndc form 2 omomabu no funya sade a enye kra omowie no na oto aso na bobi ansa kase armed forces for ni bi asane some strong one bi pa ma upon bepra over the loss of that document bi ababontin I say upon bepra say sa document na ya ku disa armed forces ministry ho nti ebe ya on form onim de ye sa document ne ku di ho nti odwene ho a wonti ase no na ama bobi ansa ababontin okase sa asem na mo kan upon bepra kan emu ohu ye pa nti be ya Ghana for nhwe nya saade nsema beto Ghana enya asam ketwa okay kan se mebre na mo boss sam GM tape bia se o Central Region nsema ko ka che ahemfofo na o kase nipa ngotwam wi na up to now no enya dia president as vice president and say omampanyi bia wa bakwampo na abeka asam na foundation no your opposition na isi watena opposition be 8 years no ono na o kasa asam no we na o kase meye akufado na asem o kase on hand power to obi and this one hand power to Bawumia so asem no kan de also njaka because Ghana for kase on pe John Dramani Mahama enya don no bitima bibia fa eni asem ababonti ameka chese na enya asem kito ebi ati asem ni ntimanka obitim do adwenche na ko comment set bitim so ahia mo adamfo so enye bi ahwe subscribe my need no book so hey daily update TV